But you not like Legos.
And extra Barbie toothpaste.
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
I wanted to quickly start this video by showing you this Max and Ruby Easter book I found at the dollar store. I was so shocked, but like so excited to see this. Okay, I just went to the dollar store and I need to show you some cutie things I picked up. So first I picked up two things for my nephew's Easter basket. These are paint with water books. So my nephew's only a year and a half, I think now. I think he's a year and a half, give or take. And so he can't really I feel like painting with paint is like messy for a year and a half. So these are like paint with water. So I got paint brushes for him as well. And you just dip it in water and then you just go for it. I feel like, I feel like we all had this back in the day. We had those books that had like the paint on the side and you would just like use water and kind of do it. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so this is like a bluey one I got for him, and then I got him this cute little animal one. Look at the animals on the front. So adorable. It's so colorful already though, so interesting to see how that works. And the last thing I got for my best friend's kids, they're my besties too, I guess. My little besties. I can show you guys this when I pack them. Maybe I'll show you when I get home. But also look, he loves all the villains. His favorite in Monsters Inc. is Randall. Like every single Disney movie he watches, he just loves villains. And we were talking about Randall yesterday and I found little Randall to put in his Easter basket. So yeah, when I put them together, I will show you at home for sure. Okay, I'm back home and I want to show you the Easter baskets or bags. They're pretty much bags. So these are for my friends' kiddos. I think they're so cute. So this one is for the older boy. This bluey sticker book. So it has like all the stickers in there and it has like activities where you have to like match the number, like kind of like this. To it, you know, your classic like sticker book. So he's gonna get that. You're also getting some of these bunny Sour Patch Kids. These are the growing eggs I was talking about, and you can like see the little chick grows. And then he is going to be getting this Wish necklace from the Wish movie. He has an Ursula one, he loves it. And then, as you saw, he's gonna get Randall. Where are you? Randall. And then he's gonna get Randall. So that is his little Easter bag. And then the younger girl is getting the bluey paint with colors. Also Sour Patch Kids, the egg, and this little purse. This little tiny purse, it's so cute. It's just a little purse, you can put your own things in it. So that is, oh, and she's getting this. She's getting this little mermaid doll that I thrifted not too long ago. I showed you guys it, an Ariel doll. So she's also getting that. So they each get two toys. And then my nephew's stuff is gonna be in this Cars bag. He loves Cars. He's getting Lightning McQueen bag. Inside, I already put the main Easter item, which is this cute bunny. I'm actually obsessed with it. It just screams Easter. Like everyone needs a little Easter bunny for Easter once in their life, you know? So I got him this cute little one that reminds me of a carrot. And then yeah, the two books that I showed you, and then the paintbrushes to go with them. So that's his little Easter basket. Or bag. I keep saying basket, but it's a little Easter bag. He's just little, so I didn't get him that much, but I'm excited for them to get them. Ah, incredible. Okay, we're at the Collector Con right now, and what are you looking for?
Mostly Star Trek original and toys from the 60s and 70s.
And I have no idea what I'm looking for. Honestly, things to maybe put in the booth if they're inexpensive.
Yes.
And I don't have high hopes for any like girly 90s things. There wasn't many last time, so I don't know.
But maybe we'll find stuff for the mystery bags.
That's true, like little figures and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Put a few of those together.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, here we go into the Collector Con. It is at the Italian Cultural Center here in Edmonton, Alberta. I believe the next one is June 9th. So they have 3 every year, I believe. They do have a Facebook page, Collector Con Edmonton. You can check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to briefly show you guys what I found when we were there for literally 2 hours. We were there for so long, looking at every booth multiple times, just seeing everything that was there. Yeah, there wasn't too many things that I was extremely interested in. Like, they did have some video games, like Game Boy Advance games, which is what I mainly look for. I mainly look for Game Boy Advance games and DS games and GameCube and Nintendo 64 games, but Nintendo 64 games are so expensive, so I don't pick them up very often. But they did have some, like, old Disney stuff, and they did have some like 90s things that I was interested in, but mainly it was like things from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like, it was a lot of like sci-fi stuff, Star Wars, Star Trek, you know, stuff that like I am into but I do not collect. They did have these fun Indiana Jones sets that were so expensive because they're so rare to come by. That's the other thing I look for a lot is Indiana Jones. If you didn't know, I do have an Indiana Jones like puzzle poster hanging on my wall. One of my favorite 80s films. I did find some Disney Channel items, but the price was just not something I was willing to buy it for. It was $10 for a little like USB drive, which is actually really cool. Having a Disney Channel USB drive bracelet. Fun marketing ideas, honestly. There was some Jar Jar Binks things. I'm a sucker for Jar Jar Binks. I know he's one of the most hated characters of all time, but that doesn't stop me from loving him. If there's one Jar Jar Binks fan in the whole world, it's me. But yeah, like there was just so many little things to look at. Every time we would go down a row again, we would see things that we didn't see before. My dad's a big Alien and Predator guy, so he was looking at this giant like Predator figure. Like, it was actually massive. And then I found a Twilight doll. Like, Edward, what are you doing here? I wish the more booths had stuff like that. That is something I would want to be a part of, or like host like a fun collector con, but it's like more girly-ish type things like Disney Channel, Hilary Duff, Lizzie McGuire, you know, stuff like that. One thing I was hoping to find that I didn't was like Small Soldiers from the movie Small Soldiers. I didn't actually come across anything like that, though I did come across some Chicken Run stuff, which, you know, if you know me, I'm a sucker for Chicken Run. I'm actually surprised at all the footage I got, because after we left, I was like, oh, I don't think I filmed that much. Kaylin, yeah, you did. You filmed a lot. There was Backstreet Boys, like a sealed box of photo cards that I wanted to get, but they were $75, so I did not grab them. But there was some fun, like, VHS tapes. We've got Scooby-Doo. We got Jabba the Hutt chilling there. Like, lots of cute things to look at, and also some Funko Pops, like a lot of Funko Pops, but I actually do like them, and I love that Angelica one. There were some Barbies, but I feel like since we were there a little bit late, the good Barbies were all gone, sadly. But they did have some Lord of the Rings things. Like, I'm a sucker for Lord of the Rings as well. But yeah. This is what Dad got today. Who is that?
It's Christopher Pike. Star Trek.
Star Trek figure? Oh, that's
original, yeah. Okay.
More Star Trek.
Spock, Funko. Another Spock.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh, Spock.
Yeah. Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
And Hot Wheels car, Golf.
Golf. And the big item of the day, a whole bunch of Princess Bride figures. Like the main cast, pretty much, right? Except for, yeah, the giant.
Except for Andre the Giant.
Look at that. Nice. Okay, I got Angelica Pickles from Rugrats. Also, Karate Kid. We got matching Karate Kids. Goosebumps stickers that I might use for goodie bags. I don't know yet. And then this has a Barbie set of like plates and bowls and a cup, and then a watch. And extra, Barbie toothpaste. do with that. After the Collector Con, even though we were there for 2 hours, we decided to go thrifting. So that was fun to go thrifting with my dad. There were some cute jewelry boxes and snow globes. I cannot escape snow globes. Everywhere I go, I find a snow globe. And I couldn't tell if the Scooby-Doo like writing kit was vintage or not, but it had a really cool concept. It was like a dry erase board, but for pencil crayons or something. Then Kratz Creatures, those are the Krat brothers from Zaboomafoo. This was an old like Mickey floaty. I was tempted to get it, but I'm like, where am I gonna use this? I don't live by the beach. I barely go to the pool, so I'm like, my nephew doesn't need that. This was like an old VTech laptop that looked extremely old. Like, I had a VTech laptop growing up, but that one looked much older. So I don't know what year it was from, but then we did come across a Care Bear, a newer Care Bear. I love the colors of this one, so pastel and honestly just beautiful. And look, another one. But that one was pretty dirty, so I just left it. Though now that I realize that I could have thrown it in the wash, because I recently picked up Berenstain Bears and they were kind of dirty, and I threw them in the wash and they came out so nicely. So now I'm second guessing why I left it. Oh, this is a Sailor Moon backpack that I feel like was a knockoff because I couldn't find a tag anywhere, so I left it behind. Hopefully it wasn't that important of a bag. But yeah, and then look, I was going through this and I did find a Care Bear, and I was like, Dad, you've never gotten a Care Bear for the booth before, so here, have this Care Bear. It's going to be your first one. So he's going to be putting that in the booth. And then I found a Backyardigan plush.